Yep, a violent shiver coursed through my body. Hey everyone, Raxby here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, where we've just entered the deadly life of Chapter 4 as our friend, a robot friend, Nekomaru has, well, been murdered. As far as a robot can get murdered. I mean, you know, it counts as murder here. And we're gonna have to investigate and figure out what happened. So, yeah, my heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. What? Why is this happening? It's so strange. You finally came back to us. This is a nightmare. Please, just let me wake up. Couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nekomaru, no, this is a lie, right? Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing. Can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out. Hey, what happened? Akane. Move! Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru.
なんで2台がまた死ななきゃなんねんだよ。ちくしょう。俺はまだ何も返せてねえんだぞ。あの時の恩も返せてねえんだぞ。
Damn it. This is just too much. Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us. Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop? Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right? Who did it? Who killed Nekomaru? Looks like someone is finally pumped up. You. You know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru? Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose? You know, because he's a robot. Are you talking about Nekomaru? Akane, calm down. We gotta figure out who's behind this, but that means investigating and going through a trial again. And we need to be focused and not mad with rage. Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached. But since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys. I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him. A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you. So, even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine. Also, this is a gift from me to you. Well, at least we get some food and milk. That helps a little. I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial. I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru. And after I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. Damn it, I'm gonna eat. Come on, Hajime, you too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again. Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you get a stomach ache. He does have a good point, you know. If you're starving, you should definitely not suddenly eat a huge amount because that will just be bad for your body. You should eat slowly and in small amounts and build it up bit by bit again. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Phew. Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already. I'm gonna do it. The killer and you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands. Regardless of whether we start or not, what's happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in the Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one is here. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi. Jeez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations. Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too? Now do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial. I hear something. Huh? What do you hear? Could it be Nekomaru? Of course not. He's already dead. Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What sound? Yeah, I didn't hear anything either. What about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll come soon. Right? Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. So, investigate. Let's start with the Monokuma file. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Nekomaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. Ooh, maybe his internal clock shut down and we can get an exact time of death. That would be useful. His arms and legs were detachable and it looks like they separated due to severe impact. Does that mean he was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? Well, there's a giant sledgehammer down there. Was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Also, it says that he was killed in Grape Tower, but that's not necessarily true. It could have also been the case that he was killed in Strawberry Tower, as either of the two towers are the same. It just matters which way you enter from. So we can't establish that yet. Also, there's a chain on this door here. We'll have to check that in a bit. Let's start with this hammer, the likely murder weapon. The enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like it's suspicious because it stands out so much. Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru? I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer is the weapon? It looks a little too clean, almost like it's new or something. Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I've ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point, there's no supermarket. I wonder where they obtained it from. Possibly from the final dead room, but yeah, it's also oddly clean. There's a lot of blood, so that would be a bit strange. Check the broken pillar with the blood on it. Yep, the pillar next to her is tipped over and broken. Did it break when it fell over? Not just that, there's strange liquid on the top section. This is Nekomaru's oil. It's the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. And behind me is the door to Grape Hall. The two pillars on each side haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. Strange, this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see, I got it. Got what? This pillar is the weapon the killer uses to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar? Who would be able to lift this huge pillar? If you get stuck by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It would be too heavy to wield as a weapon. Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh? We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. You're more forceful than usual. No, seriously, just give up. It's gonna be way too heavy. And even if you could lift it, you would probably be the only one. Because Nekomaru was probably physically the strongest of all of us. And you would be a close second. And the rest of us are pretty far behind. So I don't think that if you couldn't lift it normally, nobody else of us could have. It's no use, it won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. Yep. So the tipped over pillar has been added. I figured as much. You know what? We should also get some testimonies. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet. Want to tell me about the sound? We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. That's gonna be a little hard. Oh, I remember. There is something I thought it was weird. It happened in the early morning. You're going back that far? Well, we did hear that sound that I thought was related, so maybe that's what she's referring to? Come on, you know this too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Rumbling. Yeah, I did. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking after I did that. What happened? I didn't see anything. It looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was it? Could have definitely been this pillar tipping over. You don't know either? Well, I should tell you more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the launch clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will we be able to find out anything with that info? 5:30 a.m. Actually, that does help. That does give us an indication of time of death. We should also be able to check in the internal clock on Nekomaru, and maybe if that matches 5:30 or close to 5:30, we can definitely establish a time of death. I'm not really sure if the noise pertains to the incident. I think so, but... What the hell? I went through the trouble of rummaging it and you've got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems a bit agitated, but that's okay. I think it does help. Let's talk with Jackie. What's this? Did you find something? Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There's a small rock-like fragment underneath Nekomaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean, rock-like fragments? Here, look. There are lots of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body. But oddly enough, these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body. There are hardly any on top of his body at all. That's a little strange, but is there a problem if they're not on top? If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. Well, if you put it like that, I can't help but think they are. Not quite sure why, but they're fragments of the pillar, which would imply that the pillar fell first and Nekomaru fell on top of the crumbles afterwards. Right? I think so. Sonia, what do you have for us? In this case, Monokuma fell. There's no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hiyoko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason the time that wasn't mentioned when those two died was because it was the key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, is it safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building? That's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in the Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower. The reason each tower's wall has different colors is because of the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it's merely a projection. Yep, that should be the case. Then it's decided the two towers are the same building, which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Yep, they're the same building. How does it pertain? Well, it just lets us know that this location, we shouldn't pin it on Grape Tower specifically, because the entrance could be either from Strawberry Tower or from Grape Tower. We can't really know for sure which one exactly. Let's check Nekomaru's body next. His body, it's cruelly broken. Looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. Be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru did not hold back. Now it's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru was ready to transform it into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. It doesn't matter if it was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is? If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they just damaged him all over? But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die so easily. They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right, in fact, that is the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of who would be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Let's definitely do that. Okay, let's see. There's the oil. There's fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from his head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil for Nekomaru might be similar to normal blood in humans. Which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not gonna be easy to clean up. But yeah, we don't have to worry about that. We never have to clean up the bodies. So that's at least nice. Then there's his head. There's something protruding from Nekomaru's neck. Is this? That must be his sleep button. That's right, it's gonna have a function that puts other functions to sleep. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. Still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Good night button has been added to the truth bullet section. Okay. See, oh yeah, there's this wire. That's definitely strange. A sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. It's the same wire tied to his arms. It's almost like it was bound up or something. And even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire. It looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? Yeah, a noose like that would make sense if you were to hang someone, or maybe try to catch some cattle with like a lasso, but other than that, I don't know. Hopefully we can get a chest lock. The cover on his chest opened slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Soda was here, we might be able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? I guess for now this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. Well, that's a shame. We need to get Soda over here so we can take a look at his chest lock. Let's check the door, because there is definitely something suspicious about that chain. Yeah, the door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to the Strawberry Hall. If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. Still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? I feel like that is possibly because they entered from Strawberry Hall originally, and they wanted it to only be possible to enter from Grape Hall, to maybe mess with our idea of how it happened or how the killer escaped / got access to it. I'm not sure. I guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, final dead room. The final dead room. What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden? Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Nekomaru. All evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? As long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. You think it's a surprise. Monokuma said beyond that room, there's an ultimate weapon in the place called the Octagon. Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right? If so, let's go confirm it. That's kinda dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game. Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said the place was dangerous, right? Man, it's so noisy. I can't focus with all this noise. Sorry. And also, I want to know what noise you're hearing. It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ring sound? Since before the investigation? That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you? Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably a ring from upstairs. The alarm clock ring from upstairs? Did they take out Nekomaru's alarm clock? That's odd. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we could check that sound first. Are you gonna check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here. I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonya's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane? Well, it sounds annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving. Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane said she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I know if she's actually aware of that or not. Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. I think it's best if we get out of here for now. So, should we explore the ringing noise first? Now we've come all the way here. I can definitely hear something. Yep, it sounds like it's coming from the floor above us. But what could it be? Well, where is the staircase? Ah, here it is. Let's go up. It might be the phone, actually. Oh yeah, now I hear it. Yeah, it's probably the grape phone. Maybe the others couldn't come to this floor because it was messed up. Like the elevator was not working or something? Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing. Phone, huh? Guess I'll answer it. Yeah, we should. Let's see, just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button. Oh, you finally answered. That voice, is that you, Fuyuhiko? Jeez, do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you still in the strawberry house? Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically we're sitting ducks here. The elevator is broken and the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too. Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right?
Yeah.
We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it, so that's what it was. Shit, why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already... I see. Grape Tower. If the dirt strawberry hole wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower end. Holy shit, that's it. The killer broke the elevator and the strawberry hole door, so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. Damn it, that dirty bastard. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side? I guess we just have to let Soda handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't send out now, when the hell will he? Based on what Soda said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the strawberry hole door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay? Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Soda fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards. So the call came from Strawberry House? Yep, apparently the others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. Just know that this is the killer's doing. They've prevented the others from coming to the scene of the crime. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too. Door button to Strawberry Hall? Then the door, is it blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then... yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there. Which means for now it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Soda is repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Soda can fix it soon, if not... yeah, what are we going to do in the meantime? Because we've pretty much looked at everything. Hey, are you even listening? Hey, are you even listening? Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh? Don't know how me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him? Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru. Everybody went through to come back to us. Damn it! It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune. Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if we go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should... get the Monokuma file, right? He's here! Seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you! And there's a bonus item! Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation. Why is this Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first right now. You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it. Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Soda fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt the killer is responsible. But it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah. It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure that I face this case as mystery properly if I'm going to find which side is the true hope. Oh neat, so we get to play as Nagito on this side. That's pretty interesting. Hey you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in. I have no objection. Proceed. Let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right? Since we're staying at the Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we need to use the elevator first and go to the Grape House. That was before 7 AM, since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi. But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked. And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the whole door was broke. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested we use the phone and call Grape House. And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected the elevator would be disabled. But how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower? Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that? Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult. No, we might know what time we went to Grape Tower. Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor. You mean, you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower? When was this sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Huh? Rumbling sound? What, you don't remember? Right after the clock in the launch started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place? Yeah. You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. So this clock was supposedly ringing. This is the clock everyone's been talking about, right? I never knew this clock had an alarm function. The alarm is set to 5:30 AM. That probably means something. Okay, 5:30 AM. That's when it rang. Okay. Hey Soda, if you don't mind, can you inform me? It's stuff about rumbling noise and the ring clock. What was that all about? Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Soda. Thank you for taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. Whoa, what the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge, and that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now. My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now? Why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over here after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get here there pretty fast. Well, you didn't rush over here. I was at the launch by coincidence. Coincidence, What, do you doubt me? Whatever, I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 AM. Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. What was that sound? Earthquake? It did not feel like it shook. There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right? Hey, Soda, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko. That's not the important part. What happened afterward? Did you guys just separate? We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened. And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yeah, what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person. Who are you talking about? Me, of course. I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that. You better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not, for now. That for now line is what making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. How do these noises relate to this case? That's interesting because basically we can establish that those three were together at the time of the rumbling noise, which I consider to be the time that the pillar likely fell down, which is also pretty much the time of death. I don't think that Nekomaru was killed long after. If that's true, then all three of these guys would be innocent, which is quite interesting. There is, of course, the girls then that would become suspicious, although I don't think Akane would kill Nekomaru given how close she was to him. I don't know, we'll have to figure it out. Let's talk to Fuyuhiko. You said you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday I couldn't sleep. I figured it was near the morning, so I went to check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 AM. And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy of willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered up the strength to follow him. But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was worrying about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't gonna get any sleep. So I just sat in the launch, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back. And that's when the clunk in the launch started ringing. Then he said loud alarm. I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. And from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance were you thinking about everything that's happened so far? And getting choked up? What? Was I right? Of course not, asshole. You're completely wrong. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Pekka or something. But that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. So, we have Fuyuhiko's account. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If we put every events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 AM. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 AM, the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge, where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. If so, that must be Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on, if Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, does that mean we have an alibi? Alibi? When we heard the rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know. If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. Can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise? Did something heavy fall over or something? Based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? God. Once the elevator's fixed, I'm gonna let you in. Not gonna let you anywhere near it. And so Soda ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. So what should we do now? And there's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator's fixed, there's something I want you to investigate. What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, I heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Why? I'll tell you later. Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. The bastard doesn't make any sense. Now here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. Can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. Cool, we get to be the ones doing the final dead room after all. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator, and the door at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they're already blocked off. Also, I want to check Nekomaru's room. Because there might be evidence in here. I doubt it, but there might be. No. There's absolutely nothing in the room. Good to check at least, because there could have been. But there's not. So we should have checked to see if they were really blocked off, right? If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Why did the elevator break in the first place? The killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see that silver cover under the button? It looks like the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the Grape House side that's broken then? If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. Pretty sure there shouldn't be a control panel over there too. Plus the elevator is stuck on the Grape House side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to Grape House? Yeah, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this? Is this a multi-tool? Where did you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the fourth island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right? A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. What? The multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but well, as long as I'm just checking the compass, I don't mind. I'm glad. Then I'll leave the rest to you. So that means next we should check if this door is really closed, which should be the case. Oh, hey, yeah. That panel is broken as heck. It's a strawberry hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. You must have been really cautious to go through the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious. The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation. Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime. Which means the killer was afraid. Afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumption. Yeah, that was probably it. Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and the strawberry hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. It could be though that it is someone from this house, but if it is someone from this house, the only likely person would be Nagito, which is weird. So someone from Grape House, which means one of the girls. But then Sonia? I can't imagine. Let's just get more evidence. The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the octagon. And inside the octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it there. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go.